Hey, welcome back to the shop. Binge Builds here. Today, we're just doing a little wrap-up tour of what we've done over the past few weeks. I haven't done anything on. Obviously, you see the core support sitting on here. The inner fenders are sitting on. The cab is mounted. So you see I had to arch out that their inner fender a little bit. That way we can move this and clock this and give her some clearance. I got just a little bit more to do on that. I'd like to have it right about there when it's all said and done. Moving over here, feed for the starter and for the alternator. Going into this double block fuse from American Autowear. Got it with the harness. And there's a jumper plate here on it. I don't know what you guys see here. There's a jumper plate that goes across this side. So 175 amps to each one. And then this one's for the battery, and this one's for powering up all the electronics. The steering, the Coyote harness. Can't forget about the Dakota Digital Dash. God, I hate this. Hold on a minute. There. On. It is on. Built a little box there to hold the fuse boxes. I got the maxi fuses here for everything. And then Dakota or Coyote is there for everything. Just finishing up wiring, stationing it. Get it where it needs to be, and yes, there's enough clearance here for the hood hinge, so that'll be coming in. I got CVFs, I think they are, but hinges coming in. They should be here tomorrow. Oh, what else we got? I was just doing some touch up on this, and I knocked through. So I got a few touch up places I got to tag and get painted in. Next up, we have the S tubes here for the power windows and door locks, and then the dome light. Now they're all plumbed in. Got everything ready to go. Regulators ready to go in. We rebuilt the windows here, so they got new felt or new rubber, so them are ready to go. And that actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Harbor Freight Tools has the rivet kit that you can use. It's the smallest rivet that they have. It'll fit in there, and once you guys get them apart, you'll understand what I say. Just get the cheap rivet gun kit, and it's got the correct rivets in it. It's the smallest ones. Back windows, they're ready to go. I had to put the buttons in for this and the S tubes, and this is actually grounded a little bit at an angle, so when it comes shut, it actually slides in opposed to snapping off. Not saying I know what that's about, but I know what's that about, or what it's about. Rear window regulator, and yes, the place is a mess, guys. Still a mess. So we have the constant power for the dome light for the mid, and then the regular dome light for the back, and obviously that'll feed back or there too to get the that'll get the style dome light that I want for the driver's seat. And that is going to be, where's it at? Right there. Right there, you big dummy. I got that to go in. So that'll go in the panel, and then it'll set in. What else do we have? That's about it. That's quite a bit. Just been plugging along at it. Now we got the PCM bracket cut in there. I like where that's at. That'll work nicely. And then we were just doing some of the vintage air goodies. Got a oversized hole there for this to go in for the Trinity switch and dryer assembly. Just fits, as you know. It's coming along. We're making progress. I like what I see so far, so that's a good thing. I'm not totally unhappy with everything. just progress. Wish I was able to drive it before winter, but I'm not gonna. But that's okay. That is A-okay. The cab is mounted down, the bed's mounted down, although the bed's got to come back off because I got to put the gooseneck hitch in. I got to figure out a transmission cooler. I haven't done anything with that yet, but we're working on that too. So before I go and put any of that stuff in, I'm going to be doing all the pulleys and stuff up here. I have them, might as well do them, right? They're all down there, along with the water pump, this bracket, this assembly here. Yeah, so that's where we're at, man. Nothing too crazy. I've been on some new medicine, so I've been feeling the greatest to do a lot of work. I can only come out here a little bit at a time to do it, so. But it is progress nonetheless. That's it in a nutshell, folks. Appreciate your guys' time. Hope you all have a wonderful evening. It's a beautiful Sunday here. One of the last few we're going to have of the year, I guess. From here, I guess it starts to get lousy. But, yeah. Starting to look more and more like a truck every day now. But y'all have a wonderful day. Enjoy your week. Maybe we'll get another one of these out here next week, too. Talk to y'all later. Bye.